Maybe you should...
Doc, it's no good. It's not going to work. Let's face it, I'm never going to meet the woman of my dreams.
Sorry, wrong address. I'm looking for the dental practice.
Number 50.
Excuse me, Eric. I'm Sarah Shackleton, Julie's mum. I feel so guilty about phoning you so much. You must think I'm completely hysterical.
No, not at all. It was lovely to talk to you. I actually looked forward to your calling.
It's just that Julie's so allergic, and last time she went camping there was a terrible incident.
Can we go in the tent now?
You will be careful, won't you? Promise me. Promise me you'll be careful. Promise me. I'm begging you. Just promise me you'll be careful. Be as careful as you possibly can. Promise me you will be careful. Swear to me you'll be careful. Promise me.
Of course I will. Mummy?
Oh, no. I keep forgetting. She's so allergic I can't even kiss her. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid.
No, you're not. You're really not. I think you're just being responsible. And I think that's a very noble and praiseworthy and very attractive quality in a person.
That's very sweet of you to say.
Would you like to stay for a cup of tea?
Hey, Cuckoo.
No, Maria.
Who's this?
This is our au pair, Maria, who's about to go out.
No, I come clean.
No, you're not. You're going out.
But I have nowhere to go.
There, it's a wine tasting. It's free booze, more bottles than you could possibly desire.
Bye.
She's very good, actually. Very reliable, very responsible.
If I know back in 3 days, you'll not call police this time. I just skanky, dranky and ditch.
Very good, David. That life-saving badge is yours. Ditto, Oliver. Excellent. Ow! Get off! Ah! Oh, God,
Are you sure about this? I mean, a cup of tea is one thing, but I really didn't want to put you to all this trouble.
No, really, it's no trouble. But I should warn you, I'm not really a very good cook.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Well, I had a slight problem because the cooking instructions came off, and I wasn't sure how long I needed to leave it in the oven.
It's awful.
It might be better in the middle.
Sorry, no. I was just thinking about what happened to Julie last time.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm being stupid.
No, absolutely not. I think you're being sensible and responsible and honest and very, very attractive and gorgeous in the way you deal with the whole situation. But you needn't worry. They're absolutely fine.
You know, the longer I stay here, the better I feel.
It is time for a midnight feast yet. It is 7:15. Yeah, midnight feast. Oh.
Perhaps I should go and check on the kids?
Oh, don't worry, they'll be fine. Did you hear what I just said? Me, Mrs. Neurotic. I actually feel relaxed. It must be your influence. I finally got over what happened last time. I finally got over the need for it to dominate my thoughts every waking moment.
I'm glad
It was when I was married.
I really wanted to go camping, so my daddy put up a tent in the back garden, just like your daddy has done.
I told him to be extra careful. He didn't secure the tent properly, so the wind blew the tent away, exposed Julie to the night air. She suffered a massive allergic reaction, swelled up inside her sleeping bag.
I was all swelled up like a big fat whale, and they had to call an ambulance and the fire brigade.
The sleeping bag was a heavyweight polyester. They had to cut her out of it with a special saw. The place was awash with doctors and social workers. I even got a call from the producer of 999.
It must have been very frightening. Yes, the firemen pulled out this big saw and I thought they were going to cut my head off. Did you scream? Really, really loud.
A month later we split up. I'm a reasonable woman, but how can you forgive a man who can't secure guy ropes properly?
It must have been horrible.
I'm still haunted by that moment. My husband's standing in the living room telling me everything's fine, and then that sound from outside.
The tent's all right. The tent's secure. There's nothing wrong with the tent.
Darling, are you all right? Her head's swollen. It's bigger. It's a different shape. I can feel it.
Well, it's nothing to do with the tent. Absolutely nothing to do with the tent.
Don't try to speak, darling. Just breathe deeply with me.
She's all right. I think it's important to remember the tent is still completely intact.
Mommy, I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. So it doesn't hurt, darling.
Only why you're gripping me.
What kind of a shelter is it supposed to be? Am I to understand that once again your mouth played a pivotal role in all this? Ryan, you're never going to win a badge if you don't start using some other parts of your body.
He's not breathing.
It worked! He's breathing again!
Oh, that's better.
This is a rich, full-bodied Californian red from the Napa Valley. You are only supposed to have a taste.
How can I taste it? I can't even see it.
Okay, everybody, if you'd like to taste it. Right, if we move on to the second wine.
Waste not, want not.
This is so sweet of you. You're sure this is okay?
Absolutely. I mean, you've had a nasty shock, and I think you'll feel more comfortable if you're still here to keep an eye on her.
You're helping me through an enormous psychological barrier. It's nice to know that not all men are like my husband.
Well, I'm certainly not. I mean, you did see the tent, didn't you?
Good night, darling.
Bye-bye.
No harm in being absolutely sure? I don't want to build it up too much at this stage. You know, we only met yesterday and we're virtually strangers and we don't know anything about each other, but I want to marry her, have her children, and die in her arms.
I'm hungry. So am I. Heather! Please, do you have any scraps that I could eat? Alas, poor starving child, thou art too late. We gave the remnants of our banquet de minuit to our 2 Dalmatians, outstanding and superb. Oh?
Who said the tent was secure? You're just as bad as my husband. I hate you, and I never want to see you again. Look after my daughter. She'd have been better off with King Herod.
It's just a dream. Just a horrible dream.
We're gonna get you in this time, you little monkey. Whoa!
Oh, Santa Maria, I'm okay. Oh,
The tent. Check the tent. Yes!